And so I'm just trying to make sure everybody's who,
Yeah,
somebody I know. Were you
I
there when
had
that? Go ahead, Bay. Verna. Verna, go ahead,
no,
Verna.
I wasn't there when you had that problem, but I had three that I let come up on my panel tonight on my live stream,
Mm-hmm.
and they were just a bunch of idiots.
Well, unfortunately, that happens too. The the we had and it wasn't my stream. I mean, I was co-streaming, and unfortunately, when I have somebody up on mine, I make sure they show that even though I have trouble seeing them very well, I make sure that they're willing to show their face to begin with, even though there's, and I need to take more precautions than I really am. Um, but the fact is that, there's all sorts of things people could do, but I need to start asking people to hold up one finger, two finger, or three, or something like this. Just because the fact that that way we don't run into some of the problems that we saw today. I mean, that was a wonderful live stream. In fact, let me take a look on my channel right here. I've gained. Well, let me see. Since yesterday, I've gained 109 subscribers.
That's good, Gary.
Well, I mean that's huge. The and I think I've decided I'm not going to bother monetizing this channel even when it's eligible. Although, if I may wait till it's almost a year before I start losing hours or something. It
Right.
depends on what happens, you know, so that I don't lose the eligibility or whatever.
Tiffany asked what happened. You want to tell her briefly what
Oh,
happened?
yeah, I will be glad to. Somebody came up onto. I was co-streaming with Tommy Temper. I've been, going to Tommy Temper's live stream for several months. Now I'm not there every time he comes live or anything, but I do go in there from time to time, and I enjoy his stream. He's good people. Um, a lot of times, what he does is restream other people. And Fisherman 506, congratulations. Mars House, Vase Place. The see. Um, Anyhow, I went up there and we had, I don't know, he was on there for an hour or two. I don't remember how long, maybe just an hour. Um, well, thank you, Laura. I appreciate you coming in, and I appreciate you connecting with me. There's been a lot of wonderful folks that have, that really have, and I'm thankful. Hey, Beverly Moffat, always a pleasure to see you, ma'am.
Hey, Beverly.
Um,
Hey,
Anyhow,
Beverly and Laura.
oh, I'm sorry, I'm not showing the race. I'm sitting here running race, and nobody can see it. The Well, I get scatterbrained and get stuck thinking about something, and I don't. I miss details sometimes about things. Um, and me having the race up is one of them. Anyhow, so I was up there, and for a long time it was just me and Tommy Temper. Um, well, then he brought one other person up, and we talked for a little while. We had a pretty good discussion. In fact, there was a lot of good stuff that we covered in that live stream. It's a shame it got deleted. Um, Anyhow, um, so you know, he asked me about a couple other channels. Did I know them? And you know, I asked me if I would vouch for them, and I said, yeah, I would. They're good people, and they were. They are good people. Trouble is, the people that were claiming to be them was not them. And so, hey, Green Nation Blog, always a pleasure. And so, anyhow, um, he after about 6 minutes, one of them started showing some stuff on there that shouldn't have been on there. It was, you know, let's just say got, yeah, Tiffany won again. Congratulations.
All right, Tiff.
You need to go buy one of them lottery tickets. Anyhow, so he ended the stream, and then yeah, Tommy was live today, and anyhow, so he, and I encouraged him to make sure he said it first thing to do when says if that ever happens to you, the thing to do is first of all, the quickest thing you can do probably, well, there's a couple things you can do. One, you can just delete it outright right off the bat. That's pretty quick. But it was such a good stream that I was thinking about trying to save it. And
Couldn't
so
you edit it out that part?
Well, I was going to. In fact, I went to go do that, but I don't know. I'm never real sure using YouTube's editor, if it works proper to how long it takes, and it's not very fast.
Yeah,
It's not like it's not like it's not like my editor I have here. I can cut it and automatically, bam, it's off. But
Oh, wow, I'm ahead.
I did set it to private.
Oops, was.
I did set it to private. Ultimately, I decided just to delete it. It was, Georgia and Rose, congratulations. And anyhow, so by the way, we've got Green Nation Vlog. Let me add you to it. So we went through and
Don't forget Big Tiny.
Hey, Big Tiny, how are you?
Hey, Big Tiny, good to see you, Rick.
Nice to see you come in here again.
Anyhow, so it really was. The discussions that we had on there were really good. The it was one of my more enjoyable conversations, in a lot of ways. And Rick, Big Tiny. Big Tinies. All right, and we also got Green Nation. So anyhow, we did. We ended up deleting. I ended up deleting. I don't know if he kept it or not. I think he may have gone through, but I just ended up deleting the video, which is unfortunate because I really enjoyed that conversation. Oh, we got Batman in the house. Batman in the house. I'm not seeing another superhero and not seeing Vampire Duck. That's okay. Anyhow, so, but it was a good live stream. Some live streams you just get through with and say, "Wow, I enjoyed that."
Yeah.
Most of them are just okay. They're good. They're fun. It's great conversation a lot of the time, but some of them just kind of stand out, and that one to me kind of stood out.
Shirley did a live on, I think it was Monday. It was about hydroponics. It was a real good live.
I saw that.
Yeah, I liked it. That was a really good live. That's one of those ones I go back and watch 2 or 3 times to try to get it all.
Yeah. I was there for a lot of that. I don't know if I watched the whole thing. I know she was talking about the Kratky method.
What did Big Tiny say?
Do I know?
What did Big Tiny say? I can't read it.
He said, "Yes, Bev, I did, hon. Sorry to have been so busy. PA to Nebraska, back to PA to Missouri, and back to PA. Mail is piled up, but seen it. Just haven't had a moment for a mail call. Sorry."
Wow. He's doing a lot of traveling.
Yeah, he's a busy man.
I saw Big Tiny last weekend at the meetup.
Yeah, my only problem right now is that I've spent so much time. Look at that. Let's trade paint. Sean with the pirate. Or is that a pirate? Or yeah, that's a pirate. Very cool. Um, my main issue that I'm running into is my voice is about to give out. If I don't, it's going to be very sore tomorrow. But
Saltwater gargle will help you with that.
We
yeah,
can end
sure.
it whatever you want, Gary.
Yeah,
Well,
whatever you want to leave, we can leave.
I appreciate it, but we've got 21 people, and we were up to 25 just a few minutes ago, and so it'll bounce back and forth between it. And I am working on watch hours. It would be foolish of me to try to end it right now. I'm, I mean, my watch hours. I'm about to 1,000 watch hours right now, and which, considering I really just started working on this, to me is amazing. Um, I got Rick Big Granny's in P digits.
Did you get Dark Lord?
Yeah,
He's
Dark
already.
Lord's in here. I think I'll take a look and just um if I've got Dark Lord, he's going to be Cosa Morta, which he was like the fourth one on there. He uses
Okay.
Cosa Morta. That's always his race.
He was on my live stream, which was a pleasure to have.
Yeah, he's good people.
But he witnessed I had to deal, like I said, with three brats. I'll put it that way.
Hey, been there, done that. Had the T-shirt.
Uh, yeah, but the thing is, I had a guest speaker on too, and they were surprised. They said the way that I handled them, that they would have lost patience way before I did. And then I just, hey, I answer questions. And then when that doesn't, when they keep going, goodbye.
Chris says we flew out to California Monday and pulled the camper back 30-hour nonstop, except for fuel. Wow,
Wow.
Wow, that is a lot.
it is.
How many drivers did you have?
Probably just Chris and his wife.
Probably not get his truck.
Well, camper, it may be a RV type thing that you drive. That's a lot of
Yeah.
driving. I've done it before, and that ain't no joke. One of these days, Jerry, you may have heard me talk about my trip back from Arizona.
Yeah.
That was a long trip. Chris, check him out. 30, hours driving, and then still outran everybody.
It was just square country. It was nobody with them.
Oh, it's
Said
just
it was just
Chris.
him.
Boy, Chris, that's a hard drive by yourself.
Dangerous drive.
Yeah. I drove from here to California and back a couple times when I was moving here, but I always had an extra driver with me. There's no way I could do that myself straight through.
You see what that says?
Yeah, so I got an email from her too. It's the tracking number,
Okay.
association sent me a message. Yeah, I got the message, Shirley. Thank you very much. I'll look at it. I'm starting to fade out here.
I know the feeling.
So
And
I'm gonna have to take the bunch of my pills and probably zonk out for the evening.
well, we're probably only going to run a couple more races. Maybe another 12 minutes, I'm guessing. And
I think Shirley's a sweetheart.
oh,
She
sure.
is a heck of a lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's made 3 of my intros, and I love them all 3 of them. I might just do a video on my intros.
Georgianne says did 7,200 miles in less than 3 weeks.
Wow.
Rick says he drove 22 hours straight when he returned from Nebraska.
I'm getting too old for that stuff.
Well, I drove out to Arizona without stopping, and from Hattiesburg, and then I drove back from Arizona to Hattiesburg, and it took me 24 hours to drive out there. It took me 36 hours to drive back. On the way back, we had anything and everything that could go wrong. Flat tire, raining, and the windshield wipers quit working. Dropped down into Mexico and got lost, and then got stopped at the border, and they searched, and the fellow that I had picked up as a hitchhiker had, well, stuff on him he shouldn't have had. Um,
Tiffany came out and won at the last 5 seconds.
yeah, Tiffany won again.
Boy, Tiffany, what do you give your duck? Go juice?
I think we need to have these ducks tested.
Yep.
And mine always disappears, so
She's doping her duck.
See, I can't last another 14 minutes. LOL. Oh my goodness, I won again.
don't
You
you
did.
don't you know, so to take him out of the race.
Okay.
And they left.
Yeah, we're going to be shutting down in about 9 minutes anyhow. My voice is
That's
just
good, because then I need to take my dog for a walk and get ready for bed, because I have to be up early in the morning. I got
Yeah,
a
I
live
got
stream
to
at
take all my painkillers and do my exercise before I go to bed.
well, while I'm sitting here thinking about it, let me go through and thank the folks that have come in to participate. Pence over in my channel that I can see right now are Canadian Family Life, Don't You Know, Georgianne Rose, Og, Lars Dive, P. Digits, Square County Homestead. Thank y'all very much and sincerely for coming in and supporting this channel. And hopefully, other
Hello,
people are
Matt.
checking y'all out, and hopefully you're checking other people out.
I got Heather in here, Langsberg, and I got Jesse and Shirley from Just Doing Your Best, Jesse from Lazy Days, Beverly Moffett, Big Tiny Tim, Tiny Tim, Big Tim, Big Tiny Outdoors, what it's called.
And the only one I
Minute.
see in here right now is Grafted Branch Homestead. Hi, Matt.
And Jesse heading out with the Spider-Man.
With what?
Jesse's heading out front with Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Yeah, you usually can't see me.
Go, Jesse, go. Go, Jesse, go.
Pete,
He's got a home. Hey, what happened? Oh, it was stuck at 1 minute and 1 second.
I think maybe there was just a delay or something.
Yep. Jesse gets ahead and it has a glitch.
Well, maybe he figured out.
BFF is trying to come up.
Look at that coming ahead. Woo! It won't last.
Nope. Because it's the last 5 seconds, like Heather's coming in.
Yep.
And there's Gary, hoof-hearted.
Hoof harder won't
Boy, I
win.
just died right off.
You may win. Uh-oh.
Fisherman 506 going to take it.
Yep.
This is going to beat him. Woohoo!
Don't you know? And hoof harder. How I came in third, I don't know. We got time for one or two more races, and have a couple more winners.
Beth is coming, taking the lead. Oh, she's falling back, and now comes House. And there's Square Country coming in now.
Yeah, there's some wonderful folks in here.
I love this family.
Yeah, this family is awesome. Some people
There's
call
Matt again.
hey
Love and
Grafted,
Grace.
hey Grafted Branch Homestead. I enjoy this too, and love and grace, good people. 10 hours. That's still a long ways from Kentucky to Florida. That is a long way.
And there's Songbets, Laura,
Hey Laura.
and Sherman's family
Hey
again.
Josh.
Hey,
Josh, if
Sugar
you,
Family Farms.
I tell you what we will do, Josh. And basically take over. I will let it run. Encourage everybody to go to their house, and they can co-stream. And
P Digits won it.
I just can't keep talking.
And
Well,
I
I'm
can't,
going
I
to
can't
sign
hang
off
anymore.
here. Everybody have a blessed night.
Thank you for coming in, Vay. I keep Verna.
This is the
I
last
get
one
that.
you do.
Yeah, I think so. Unless
Okay.
somebody else wants to come up.
Yeah, I'm dying quickly. So
Well, yeah, I am too. My throat's just about give out. I've been either live streaming or something pretty much all day.
hey,
And
Josh, I see you're in Gary's, not in mine. But that's okay, buddy. Gary needs the hours anyways.
I do, but
I'm just giving him a ration.
I know. I don't ever worry too much about it.
Yeah, I know. I don't either. I'm just giving Josh a ration. He needs a ration once a day.
Well, after today, I should be. They should put me over 1,000 hours.
Yeah, Beverly. Hopefully tonight will be better than last night. I was up 3 times last night, sick to my stomach, everything else, but I'm feeling better than I did yesterday this time. So I am tired, so maybe I'll sleep better.
Thank you, Beverly.
I appreciate the kind words and all the prayers everybody's given me.
Heartland HQ.
All the emails I've gotten, texts I've gotten. I appreciate it all.
Heartland
Yeah, a couple
HQ.
super chats. It was real sweet.
Hey, Ellsworth Carl. Good to see you. George Ann Rose, BFF. Uh, Looks like but we are shutting it down for the night. As I am very appreciative of coming in. I've just got to where my voice is about give out, and
Yeah.
And by the way, Josh said it came across mine first.
That's fine.
So that's why he came.
Gary's before Jerry.
That's true. Thank you for coming in, Mars House. Always a pleasure.
Yep.
And
Always a pleasure to see all you guys. I appreciate it all.
hey, tell Lacey I said hello. In fact, if I could find Nikki, are you around here? I think she may be in there playing with Brooklyn, and Brooklyn's staying the night. And Nicole always likes hanging out with Brooklyn. 2 kids,
Yep.
Makes
And I got
sense.
my big baby right here. She likes to hang out with me when
Have a good one. Thank you for coming in, Fisherman.
Thanks for coming in, everybody. It's nice seeing everybody.
And,
See you on the next.
by the way,
see you on the next one.
does anybody have a live stream they're about to go or start or something? Or we could look and see. Uh, Lacey's yelling hi. That's so sweet. Such a sweet young lady. What we'll do is we'll see if we can't maybe find somebody to do some kind of a raid for. Let me, after all, with such wonderful folks, it just makes sense y'all may want to hang out some more together. And let me see if I can find who's live. Can you see who's live right now? Jerry, do you see anybody live?
Let me see if I can find it.
Hang on. Oh, Brenda's live.
Was Brendan live?
Yeah, Brenda's live. So's Homestead Aquarius, Quiet Listener, and
Maybe they're Dez's. Is Dez live?
doesn't look like she's live. If she is, it doesn't show her on here. Brenda, was in here for a pretty good while. Or
Yeah, Brenda's live.
let
Got
me
10 people in there.
let me throw her link in the chat.
Kevin and Tuber Chat's live.
Okay. Well, let's go. I'm gonna throw it over to. I do like Kevin, no doubt, but Brenda,
Yep.
I'm gonna throw her link in the thing. If y'all don't mind running over there and just stop in and say, a YouTube police raid, love raid, that would be appreciated. Then, and I would just make sure I'm putting in that. Let me go over and make sure I'm over at Jerry's. Oh, well, and a Butler Family Farm raid too. Tell them you came from YouTube Police and Butler Family Farm. And I'll go ahead and drop the link in yours as well, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
It's always okay for you to drop a link in.
That's Freedom Farms. No, Freedom Redbird. And, go tell her, if I tell you what, if you're coming from Jerry Butler's, tell them it's a Butler Family Farm raid. If you're coming from mine, just tell them you're coming on a YouTube police raid. And thank y'all for your time. It's a little over 2 hours now. And good night, Lacey. Lacey said good night to everybody. Anyhow, thank y'all for your time. God bless you.